Olympic champions in the 100 meters. And tonight, he could become the only man in history to double back and win the Olympic 100 and 200 double twice. He did it in Beijing.
And Tom, there are few athletes in the past 4 years that have shown a knack for performing better when the spotlight is at its brightest.
Well, the man that could upset him, as he did at the Jamaican Olympic trials, Johan Blake.
And this is the second fastest man of all time. It's not often you get to see the first and second best in history in the Olympic final competing head-to-head. They're friends, they're teammates, but tonight, Blake stands in the way of Bolt's history.
Bolt is always climbing around before the race, staying loose.
Might be about as serious as we've seen him before a major final, but I can tell you, he was also giving some counseling to his other clubmate, Warren Weir, who's in lane 8. So trying to do anything to just relax, not worry about the running, because the running is something that comes instinctively for all of these 8 guys. They have practiced it, they have worked. Nothing else to do but to come here and perform.
Lane 1 is open. Lane 2, Christophe Lumet from France.
I thought he had a good chance at a medal, Tom, but he was only 3rd in his semifinal, so he gets lane 2. It's tough to get on the podium from this lane. With a lot of turn to run. France's last medal in that event, 1960.
Lane 3, Alex Quinones of Ecuador.
He's the national record holder. He ran 20.28 to get here for a personal best. Ecuador only has race walk medal, so it tells you how big a deal that is for him to be here.
Blake is in 4.
I think this is the only person that can reign on the Bolt parade tonight. Second fastest of all time. He already has a silver, and he will have to run Bolt down like he did at the Jamaican Olympic trials to win.
Randy Martina, the Netherlands, lane 5.
His last Olympic final in Beijing did not go well. He was second across the line, but stepped on the inside lane and was disqualified. One of only 3 men to make it back from the Beijing final.
Lane 6, Wallace Spearman, the only American in the final.
And like Martina behind him, he was disqualified for a lane violation in Beijing. 5 minutes after he thought he'd won the bronze medal, he was told he was disqualified.
Bolt is in 7.
Number 2, Usain!
The world record holder, the world champ, the world junior record holder.
Warren Weir, Jamaica, lane 8.
When he finished 3rd at the Jamaican trials, it meant that Bolt, Blake, and Weir, 3 friends from the same club in Kingston, would represent Jamaica at these Olympics. He's a medal threat.
And lane 9, Inacio Jobadwana of South Africa.
Jobadwana attends Jackson State University in the United States, where he's the reigning conference champion. No South African man has ever won an Olympic medal in this event. And when we interviewed Bolt in Kingston, he didn't say he wanted people to turn off their TVs after watching these performances and say, that was nice. He wanted everyone to be in amazement as they said, wow. He wowed us in the 100 with an Olympic record, the second fastest time ever. And with his flair for the dramatic at the Olympics, he doesn't want to win this race, Tom. He wants to have a performance that will make you remember where you were when you saw it.
Will he be the first man ever to win the 100 and 200 in consecutive Olympics?
Set.
And there's the start with the flash bulbs tracking Bolt's progress. Usain Bolt off to a great start. Here they come off the turn, and Usain Bolt is in front. Johan Blake is along to challenge. Blake is challenging, but Bolt is trying to put him away, and now he is pulling away. It's going to be Usain Bolt, Blake second, Weir third, a Jamaican sweep, 19.32.
Tom, what else does he have to do? Let all the debate and all the discussion about it end on this night in the London Olympic Stadium. Usain St. Leo Bolt of Jamaica is the best sprinter that has ever lived. To make it even sweeter, Tom, Jamaica goes 1, 2, 3. Only the second country in history to ever sweep the 200-meter dash at the Olympic Games.
The U.S. had done it 6 times. Jamaica only the second country ever. But what about Usain Bolt? He's done it. He's done it again. He's rewritten the record books. And we can anoint him as the greatest of all time.
Let's take a look at Usain Bolt running equal to the second fastest time ever run at the Olympic Games. He's third from the outside. And his advantage is his ability to run the turn better than anyone else. Blake had too much of a deficit, so when Bolt comes off with this lead, Blake to the inside actually cuts into the lead, but it is simply too little, too late. Bolt hangs on despite clowning at the end. Too much of a margin to try to overcome. This young man just ran 9.6 for 100 meters, so you're not going to be able to catch him. Bolt runs himself into history as the first man to do the 100 and 200-meter Olympic double in back-to-back Olympic Games. He simply has no equal in this era or any other.
And the 3 men who trained together, Usain Bolt, Johan Blake, and Warren Weir, celebrate a Jamaican sweep. Let's go down to Lewis.
Well, Usain, once again, you have rocked Olympic Stadium. Is your legendary status confirmed now?
Yeah, without a doubt. This is what I came here for, and I got it. I'm so happy. So happy, I can't explain. I came out here, a lot of people were doubting me. I just showed the world that I am the best, no matter what. No matter what hard the season is, I always go through.
Before the race starts, you seem to enjoy the crowd so much, but are you aware of what you're doing for them as you're running up the track, the flashbulbs, the roars?
Yeah, definitely. They give me the energy. When you're running, you hear them shouting loud, screaming your name. It gives me the energy to come home. It's a wonderful experience. They gave me a lot of love. It's like every time I go everywhere, they show me so much love. It's my pleasure to come out here and please them.
And when you cross the finish line and you look up and you see Jamaica, 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 what do you think about that?
I didn't know it was number 3. I looked across. I know Johan was there, but I was focused on. I was so happy with myself that I actually came here and I did what I had to do. I showed the world I am number 1, so I was just happy. When I was stopped, then they came over to me and told me. So I know my coach is probably going crazy right now because he's so happy because he pushed us hard. We pushed each other and we just did great things.
And finally, after the double gold in Beijing and now double gold here again, what's left to prove for you?
Nothing really. I've shown the world that I am best. All I got to do right now is set myself another goal. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm just going to enjoy.
Can we look for you in Rio? Can you give us that?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to finish my career at the Olympics and see if I can do what no one else has ever done before, and that's win again 3 times back-to-back. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do my best. I'll see.
Usain, congratulations. Legendary status confirmed.
Thank you very much, and thank all the fans in the U.S. I appreciate it. You guys showed me a lot of love. Thanks all the Jamaicans. Big your guys up. I love you. Peace.
Remember coming to London when we thought Bolt might be vulnerable? That really seems silly now. 19.32. He wins it to lead the Jamaican sweep. Wallace Spearman of the U.S. finished in 4th. And as he made his way around the curve, the flash bulbs following his every move. You could tell where he was by the flashes going off. And I can't really remember an athlete with this much charisma and these greater performances since the incomparable Muhammad Ali. To me, he's in that same category. Usain Bolt has made history at Olympic Stadium tonight, and he did it with a smile on his face and clowning around all the time with still plenty of energy left. There's no other way to say it. We've all been in the presence of greatness tonight.
Thanks, Tom. All athletic achievements have to be taken in context, of course. Jesse Owens, for example, never got the chance to defend the gold medals he won in Berlin in 1936. And what he did, when and where he did it, gave it additional meaning. But in strictly athletic terms, what Usain Bolt has done, twice sweeping the sprints, running away from the field, holding both world records, and no one really within hailing distance of him in either event, you can say pretty much without argument that he is the greatest sprinter of all time. When we come back, the conclusion of the men's decathlon. That's after this.